if I could give you one piece of advice right now, just stay in motion. Throw it out there. It's not gonna work out, and it's not gonna work out all the time. Keep going, keep in motion until you figure it out. Like, you don't have to read 1,000,000 books anymore. You don't have to go to every guru. You gotta go out and just get it done. I'm just going to get my hair cut, and we're always thinking about how can we do compassion even just when we're living our daily, regular life. And it's simple. We said, hey, Steven, who owns Juju, we said, when we come down, can you give away some free haircuts? He's like, yeah, of course, pick some people, we'll give free haircuts. So I was gonna get my hair cut. Now we're also giving free haircuts. That's cool.
What we're gonna do, since I'm doing the show today, we're going to transform her back to purple again.
Cool, you're going back to purple. Did you find when you were, like when 30 years ago, say, or 40 years ago, did you find that people were more, there was more compassion and kindness and people were more like connected then than they are now? Or what do you think?
I don't think so.
No?
No. I think people are really learning how to be connected right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that a lot, and I never expected it. It's always a surprise to me.
Yeah.
That people are being so compassionate now.
It is. I think it's a, you know, it's almost, it's a new era.
Yeah.
Of kindness, compassion, love. There's more, and it's the millennial, that generation has really started to kind of push it in everything, like even in businesses and in companies, you know, everyone's trying to create a better culture of compassion and stuff now. Someone to give their haircut for free. I'm getting my haircut for free. That's full hair salon giving acts of compassion. That's how it happens, right?
Yeah.
You ask somebody to do a compassionate act and they all step up. Just think if we all like went places and said, hey, can you do a compassionate act? It's interesting how many people step up. You're gonna find somebody that has hair, right? We're out on the street hustling. Sir, do you need a hair? So we've got a show, a compassion show. No, we're giving you something for free, a free haircut. You need a free haircut? Do you need a haircut for free in this place? It's like a thing we're doing today. We're giving out free haircuts, yeah.
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
Do you need something? Yeah. Okay, come on then. All right, guess what we got? Yeah, she was like, yeah, of course. It's like, sometimes when I go, it was funny because I asked somebody and they're like thinking I'm trying to, right away they think I'm trying to sell them on something, right? When I approach. Where are you from?
Switzerland.
Oh, really? Oh, cool. If I would have stopped, we wouldn't have found somebody to do an act of compassion and make her day. You know? Now she's excited. That's right. It takes a little bit of hustle. Takes a little persistence to make someone's day. Get out there and do it. I mean, make it happen. It's going good. Look at that. I'm looking pretty clean, cut, sharp. Aren't I? Isn't that a good haircut? What do you think? It's good? I should have it streaked.
Everybody deserves a little bit of a chance and deserves a little bit of a grooming to make themselves look better. So
of course. That's cool.
That kind of, you know, just give a little of that kind of concept towards them. So.
Oh, here's the. Hey, look at. You will never see that. Getting your hair done by a dog. So he broke out the equipment, and he's actually an Elvis impersonator too, outside of here. So he's going to do an Elvis impersonation right now, and he's going to sing in the hair salon. And he's going to sing to one of his clients that he just styled her hair. No other hair salon will you find that. Juju.
Falling in love with you.
So awesome.
Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? She's texting right now.
And he can sing too. He can cut hair and sing.
Falling in love with you. What's up, Vatos?
Nice. Something small to anybody and that can change their life.
Anybody can do this too.
Anybody
It's
can,
not
right?
just us. So
No,
anybody.
and everybody should do this.
Yeah, why not?
Why
Makes
not?
a better place.
Yeah, I mean, we should be calling out everybody, all business owners, you know, especially like, you know, me coming from business, you business, you know, there's so many more business owners that could step up and just do something in their business to make somebody's day,
Certainly can.
right?
Yeah.
So we're calling all the business owners out right now. And
They can do juju.
Juju.
Which is karma or magic in African too. So,
yeah, that's really cool. So make sure you guys come down here and check it out.
Gravel Station. See you
Gravel
then.
Station. All right.
Take care.
Well, we already talked about this. It was 100,000 to 150,000. Well, I said 125 that sells gets us $100,000. Yeah, I want to raise $100,000 from it. Yes. That's them just giving us $400 for a page in the book. I'm moving so fast to make everything happen and creating so many deals that I just got to keep moving, you know, and like I said, we get it out there. You know, she could have said no to that. You know, she wasn't sure on it, to tell you the truth. And I was like, but I think this is how it could work. I think this is, you know, and she's like, okay, well, let's try it. Let's get it out there. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll call you after. I'll call you when we're done here and then we'll, okay, thanks. Okay, talk to you later, bye-bye. Doing some business, getting sponsorship packages created, book packages. Yeah, gotta get it out there. 100%. It's gotta become a lot more strategic now. Strategic moves, right? Because we're moving bigger now. And then breaking down too, like for example, you know, what are our results from this show? How many views did we get and why? When did it go out? Why did it go out that way? What was, you know, and making sure that everything that's tracked. So, you know, this show cost us this much money. What's the result that we got from it? To scale, it's a tough thing. Curves was a tough thing to scale. Once we hit it, we scaled. But it was very like, when I look back then and I scaled, like I pulled out all my old curve stuff. And there was like procedures and evaluate, like I even looked at the evaluations of our first starting employees. And like when we hired more people and how they stayed with us, when we let go of people and why, like everything's there. I have all the details. When you go into entrepreneurship, you build it meaning that you're usually going with the idea and it's shaky at the start, right? I don't think I met anybody where it's all like set up properly, right? And then it's shaky, but then you start to put in the systems as you go. And then you start to put in more of the structure, more of the stuff like that. And then you have, you know, a well-oiled machine. That girl emailed me that we gave her the free haircut from the salon yesterday, and she texted me also too, and she was so happy. She said that act of compassion for you guys to do and what you're doing, like completely changed my day. Like her text was just like so nice.
So awesome.
Yeah, it was nice.
It's funny how it worked out because we were like looking for people and people were too busy and people were too busy. And you just stuck it out. You just kind of kept on asking. How many times have you turned down?
I don't know, 15, 20, I don't know how many. I got to the point where I stopped counting.
And then all of a sudden, it was just that perfect person.
And it was weird because I was just like, I was at the point where you almost are like, you know, when we're out there and you're trying to do something compassionate for somebody or give them something free, or you're like, you know, you could even call it like people thought we were like prospecting, like trying to sell stuff. But you'd almost start to get like in that zone where you have 15 no's and you're just numb. Like you're just turning to everybody at that point. Like you're just numb. You're like, I'm not trying to sell you, I'm trying to give you something nice. Like you're just like to the point like, and that's actually a good lesson in business and in life. To succeed, you just get to the point where you just got to keep going, where you just don't care. Like you're just like, you know, after 15 no's, you're like, whatever, I'm gonna get 16, 17, 18, 19, and then a girl's like, said yes, and then she was so happy that, you know, she got a free haircut and got her hair done. If you're not failing, you're not succeeding. Like it's impossible. You gotta fail all the time. You're gonna fail hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times to get to your dream, your goal, and whatever you truly wanna do. And if you don't fail, I guarantee you're not getting even close to where you wanna go, and you're not taking that action and moving forward. And so those failures are literally gonna help you succeed and lead up to that finally, that big success.